Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In War of the Visions JP, let's make the video that I wanted to make. This will be an arena showcase video for solo Aranea, meaning that she's the only real attacker on my team. And I've been using her the last couple weeks, and she was doing so much damage that I got the idea of building a team around her, being the only damage dealer. She does top tier damage, but she's a little difficult to use. I got the idea of pairing her with Mont, because one of the things that Aranea does not have is barrier break. Mont can do that for her. I looked at all my other tanks, and Muraga was the only other one who could do it. I think viewers of my channel have had enough of Muraga, so we'll go back to Mont. And then with Aerith, we're going to do her full-on healer. Not going to use the Time Maze subjob, because I wanted to try her in a new way. And I don't think Quick is as necessary for this team. But this order that they are standing is necessary. I tried a lot of different things, a lot of different positions, a lot of different abilities on, off. And finally, I think this was the setup that worked. If I put Aerith on the other side and Mont on the right, then Aerith would use re-raise on herself. But with Aerith on the right, she'll use re-raise on Aranea for some reason, so this is what works. And then like re-raise, it's also very nice on Mont, but I figured it's more important for me to keep Aranea alive than Mont. If Aranea goes down, I kind of don't really have a good damage source. If Mont goes down, we can still make it, I think. Alright, but going from the left, Mont, I gave him the Trustmaster's Sword. That has a chance of don't act, because if I can like lock people in place, and keep them away from Aranea, that would be great. And then, let's see, War Machine, or War Mech, Esper for the defense up. And then Odin, I wanted something that would give both offense and defense that wasn't tied to elements. Because as we can see here, everybody's a different element. I don't need no stinking element buffs, I'm thinking on a different level here. But Odin, he will give a single target resistance to everybody, and then Maneater to Mont himself. But actually there is an element buff in there. Ice units will get accuracy up, and that's really important for Aranea. If she misses, that's not good. And then skipping over to Aerith, I gave her the Trustmaster Staff to shorten her casting time. I was fiddling with the timing and everything, so that was what worked out. Shiva for agility and then magic up, and then the Freezus Vision card. In order to buff Aranea. It will give her more HP, more ice attack, but it can also buff the magic of Aerith a little bit. And then both Mont and Aerith, I actually turned off all of their sub-job skills, because, again, fiddling with everything, the way that I wanted the AI to work, any sub-job skills that they had would interfere with what I was trying to do, so it kind of doesn't matter what their sub-job is. I turned off all of the skills. And then that's what I'm talking about with like Aerith. You gotta pick one role for her and then really concentrate on that. I even turned off her attack skills, but what I found out was that she would run up to guys and start hitting people with her staff. And so I was like, okay, at that point, we'll turn on your element raise, so she has that at least. And then Aranea, I gave her the Rob's Trustmaster so that she can stay back and then buff other guys, also raise the CT gauge. I gave her Odin for the Maneater, and then the Ramada Vision card. It gives attack up to everybody. It gives, what is it, the water buff, magic resistant to Aerith. I don't need that. Maybe most importantly, it will give the vision ability to Aranea. Another thing that she is lacking is AoE attacks, but that vision ability, it's a nice AoE attack, so maybe that will give some more balance to Aranea's attacks. And then her being my only damage source, maybe that will help her take down maybe 2 or 3 guys at once. And then she has the Pugilist subjob for kind of a variety of attack types. Okay, let's head in. Just 3 fights today. Alright, Tifa, Super Stern, and Summer Kilfe. I stayed away from water teams and then mostly magic teams. I'm mostly going against physical attackers here. Okay, Aerith comes over, begins to cast Re-Raise. And then a Pierce attack up buff on Aranea. Doesn't do anything for Mont, but we want to keep Aranea back, so that works. And turn off a bunch of skills so that Mont would use his Hate Up TP skill. Alright, re-raise on Aranea. And then Mont, he also has the Hate passive support ability, so hopefully he'll be drawing lots of attacks. And again, Aranea with the Pierce attack up. There was the Barrier Break attack from Mont. Alright, Aerith is getting close, which makes me nervous, but Mont still has the hate, so he'll take the Hazard Crash. Oh, and on Mont, I turned off a bunch of attacks, just so that he would prioritize the Barrier Break attack. Okay, there's Element Ray from Aerith, and then don't move on Super Stern, which is great. He's probably out of range to attack Aerith at all. And Limit Break from Aerith, that will heal and then buff defense. When she has the Time Mage sub-job, I turn off a lot of her healing skills, but in this case, I'm leaving most of them on. Okay, Limit Break from Aranea, a little bit of AoE. And take down those two guys. Alright, that just leaves Tifa. Okay, there's the other AoE heal that she has. That will buff Spirit. Nice counterpart to the Limit Break. Alright, 12,000 damage to Tifa. I feel like at that point, if you can get that kind of damage in, you should be able to cancel Guts. Okay, next, Cloud, Warrior of Light, and Yuna. I would like to stay away from magic users, but I'm taking a chance here. And actually, if I wanted to change this team to a versus magic team, it wouldn't take much. I could turn on the Magic Barrier AoE TP skill on Aerith. And then for Mont, maybe use like Phoenix Vision card or Armor of Light or something. So this team is actually kind of versatile. Okay, re-raise on Cloud. By the way, has anybody been using Aerith, and how are they liking her? I'd like to hear what folks have to say about that. Okay, and then I left on the Limit Break for Mont because it's just too good. Alright, that will connect on Warrior of Light. Not ideal, I'd rather that he hit Cloud with that. But Warrior of Light can't use like buffs and stuff, so maybe that's good. Alright, for Mont, I didn't particularly build him for slash resistance, but he still took that attack pretty well. Uh-oh. Limit Break attack from Yuna. But nobody goes down, and then Aerith will use the counter heal, which definitely does not do as much as Aeon Bond. Okay, Limit Break again here, heal plus defense buff. Very nice. Alright, Mont still standing. Okay, there is the Vision card ability. So that hit everybody. Took down Cloud, re-raise, comes into effect. But that AoE pattern, that sort of like that horizon shot that spreads out, I love that AoE. Alright, take down Cloud there. There goes the battle. Okay, next, Mont, Laswell, and Kiton. I'm always nervous to go against Kiton. Oh, I did one battle against Laswell where Aranea used her limit break on him while he had his barrier up. I was very angry about that. Usually I don't complain about the AI because we all have to deal with the same AI, but that in particular was infuriating. Okay, barrier break from Mont. That will get rid of the image from Laswell. It's good. Alright, heal and defense buff on Mont. It's perfect. Okay, limit break from Kiton. Didn't use Drain Force because I don't think there's a way to get at Mont where he's standing, that same elevation. And he avoided the stop as well. Although I wouldn't have cared if he did get the stop. He just needs to stand there and take hits. But there again, Aranea used the Vision Card ability to take down Laswell. Alright, there's the Drain Force, but not a lot of damage there. Okay, let me break here onto Mont. This will break single target resistance. No, it will break pierce resistance. I really like the look of that effect. It doesn't look like any other attack in this game. Okay, heal plus spirit buff there. Alright, finally using Rob's Trustmaster. That raised the CT gauge on Aerith, so she was able to get this attack out faster. Okay, take down Mont, and then don't move again. And there again, the Vision Card ability. Take down Kiton. Alright, so that was a very fun team to put together, and after it started working, that maybe took like 15 tries, it started winning very consistently, so very happy to show this off. Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.